Have you ever wondered how you could position yourself for profits in the oil and gas industry without a large capital investment? I'm going to be showing you how you can do this. Now, you see, the opportunity of a lifetime is here. All the conditions necessary for a wealth explosion are currently present in Africa right now. There's a pressing need, the right solution, a large and expanding market, and the right business model to capture the market. But before we get into the solution itself, there's something we call the wealth creation formula that everybody must understand. It's called value plus volume plus frequency equals to wealth. You see, not every system can produce wealth, but if you can find a system that obeys this simple formula, then you're on your way to wealth. Because a lot of people think that wealth is a secret, but I dare to say there's no secret to wealth. There's a system to wealth, and it's hidden in plain sight, only for those who are observant enough to see it. So what does this mean? You see, value simply means you can create or you find a solution that adds value and solves a problem for people. When you do that, people give you their money. That's the only way to make money legitimately. Solve people's problems, add value, and then they will give you their money. Second is volume. Ensure that the value that you have can be appealing to a large number of people. So you're not only selling to your friends and family and church members. You're not likely going to become wealthy that way. And the last is frequency. If the value is a consumable, it means that it's something that can be purchased over and over again. If it is purchased only once a year, then less likely, except it's something of very high value. But imagine it is something that is purchased every day or every week. You see, to build wealth, at least one of these three factors has to be very high. Now, follow me as we unveil this to you. You see, oil and gas is big business. Imagine that you could earn money every time people in your country use petrol, diesel, and cooking gas. How exciting would that be? Well, we are not trying to sell petrol, diesel, or cooking gas here, but just follow me and let your imagination run wild a bit. Let's show you some statistics about the oil and gas market. You see, the daily PMS consumption in Nigeria alone is about 40 million liters daily as of June 2023. 40% of Nigerian households use a generator set. And I'm sure the numbers are higher right now. The demand in the oil and gas is huge. And anybody who plays in this market is positioning themselves to become very wealthy. Oil and gas is big business, I repeat, all right? But there's a problem. You see, only the big boys and girls play in the oil and gas industry. Like the guys you can see on the screen here, the Alakijas, the wealthiest black woman, the Tinubus, the Otedolas, and Dangote, who has been the wealthiest black man, is not satisfied with what he has. He has decided to get into the oil and gas space. And so this is not an industry for small people, for the average guy. Only people who have access to large capital usually can play here. But we are showing you a way that you can actually get in without that large capital investment. So follow me for the good news. You see, like I said earlier, the opportunity of a lifetime is here. We have found a way that you can begin to earn every time people use petrol, diesel, and cooking gas without you owning a refinery, without you owning a filling station, or even supplying 1 liter of fuel to anybody. Sounds interesting? Follow me. See, one of the biggest problems facing Nigerians right now, and not just Nigerians actually, in a lot of African countries and actually around the world, is the high cost of fuel. You see, everyone is desperately looking for a way to reduce their expenses on petrol, diesel, and cooking gas. And we have the right solution to help them to achieve this right now. People who were spending 20,000 naira weekly on fuel now find themselves needing to spend up to 60,000 naira for the same amount of fuel. It's crazy, okay? Now just imagine for a second that there was a solution that could help people to reduce the consumption on fuel in their engines, generators, and cars by up to 30 to 50%. Imagine that solution. Imagine that people who were spending 100,000 naira monthly on fuel could reduce that expense to between 60 to 70,000 naira and save up to 40,000 naira on their fuel expenses every month. Imagine that was possible. Well, yes, it is possible. And that's why we're introducing Fuel Factor X to you. It's an advanced fuel treatment that helps people to save money on gas, to drive further, and protect the planet at the same time. It reduces emissions in engines, enhances engine performance, improves the fuel economy of the engine, and prolongs the engine life at the same time. This is a product with a 30-year history of success, so it's not new. Over 2.5 billion miles of use has been tracked using FFX, and over 65 million hours of use has been tracked. And so Fuel Factor X is not a product that's on trial. Okay, it has been tested and proven for over 3 decades. All the benefits have been established, and it has been established to have zero negative effect on the engines, and so you can rest easy. It is used in equipment that cost millions of dollars. It is used in cars that cost $300,000, $500,000, and so it's not a problem for your Toyota or your Mazda or your Honda for you to use it, and even your generator as well. Okay, now what are the benefits of Fuel Factor X? One, it prolongs engine life and it reduces the wear on your engine because of the combination of ingredients contained in it: organometallic compounds, detergents, lubricants, fuel stabilizers. They basically work together to ensure that your engine is clean and it is running smoother. Okay, and so the result is that the moving parts of the engine have less friction and they run for longer, they work better, and of course they cost much less to maintain. And then the next benefit is that it increases your fuel economy. You see that you're using less fuel to achieve the same result, and there are several testimonies to show this, okay, in your vehicles, in your generators, and even in gas. It reduces harmful emissions and pollutants as well. So because of a better combustion of your fuel in the engines, what you see is that there's less emissions coming out from your engine, and so we are protecting the environment at the same time. And finally, it improves your vehicle performance and horsepower. Okay, it burns more of the available BTUs in the fuel, and which results in a better performance in your cars. Now, don't believe me, just listen to some of the testimonials that users have experienced. All right, Josh in Ibadan says, at our private hospital in Ibadan, a 5 mil application of FFX into a 25-liter petrol generator tank extended the usage per full tank from 9 hours to 17 hours. Every 6,000 naira spent on FFX is saving us 22,000 naira in petrol cost. A hotel manager in Lagos says, over a period when we normally should have used 3,000 liters of diesel, this product has helped us to save 550 liters of diesel. I recommend it to every business owner. Now, that's not all. A pastor in VI Lagos said, I was worried about whether the product was safe for my Range Rover, but after seeing the videos of users in the US, I went ahead to try it. After my third treatment, I've gone from filling my tank twice a week to only once a week. And then another testimonial says, my car used to be very selective to fuel, and sometimes if I had bad fuel from a station, the car won't start. I had tried many injector cleaners, but to no avail. I was introduced to this product, and after I started using it, that was the last time I had any issues with bad fuel. I can now buy fuel anywhere, but as long as I use FFX, my car fires excellently. I have recommended it to so many others, and they have the same results. Okay, that's not all. This is a conversation that I had with somebody I personally introduced it to, asking him to describe his experience. And he said, Caleb, thanks for introducing the Fuel Factor X product to me. Remember, I told you that my car was jerking, likely due to bad fuel. I had applied 2 bottles of the normal injector cleaner sold at fuel stations, but the problem remained. However, 1 sachet of Fuel Factor X has put an end to the problem. My car now runs smoothly and the engine is noticeably quieter. Great product. Another person I had recommended this to and asking for his feedback, he said the truth is that it works. So I was able to use 10k fuel, that's 10,000 naira fuel, that usually lasts for 3 days. But with FFX, it lasted for about 8 days. How can I get 3 packs today? This is testimonial. Now you see, FFX works in every combustible engine, cars, trucks, motorcycles, kekes, generators, and even heavy duty equipment. All right, so where is the opportunity in this? You see, you need to find what people need and make it your business, is what I always say. Because right now, people need to save money on their fuel consumption. We have found what people need, and now we're going to show you how to make it your business. Imagine all the hotels, hospitals, schools, restaurants, supermarkets, banks, churches, and individuals that are looking for how to reduce their expenses on fuel. Just imagine. Now you have the right product to help them to solve their problems, and this positions you for great profit in the oil and gas industry. But how are you going to make this money? There are 3 powerful profit models. The first is retailing, the next is connecting customers, and the third is team building. Now follow me quickly as we bring this to a close. In retailing, as a partner with our company, okay, you can access FFX at wholesale prices and then sell at retail, and you make about a 2,000 naira profit on each of these foil packs that you sell. Selling 100 sachets in a month gives you about 200,000 naira profit. Selling 500 sachets in a month gives you about 1 million naira profit. You can choose how you want to sell it. Face-to-face, online, there are various models of retailing. So retailing is one way, but there are more interesting ways to earn money. Now, the next is the connecting customers. You see, we provide you with the opportunity to acquire customers for yourself who will buy at wholesale prices directly from the company. And so you're not really selling to them. What you do is you sign up customers with your affiliate link, and every time these customers make a purchase directly from the company, no longer from you, at wholesale prices, you get a commission. So let's look at an example. If you have 100 customers, for example, who buy a 36 sachet pack, this will be organizations that have quite a considerable consumption of petrol or diesel every month. You would earn commissions between 4 to 5 million naira residual passive income every month if you can achieve this. And there's a commission breakdown that you will see later. I will show you how this is possible. Now, the third income building stream is the team building, which is the most powerful. You see, I just showed you what you could achieve with connecting customers, just you. But imagine that you employ the power of leverage and you recruit other affiliates like yourself who want to make money, who will build their own businesses by acquiring customers and affiliates for themselves, not for you. This is the last puzzle in the wealth game. You see, the one-time richest man in the world, J. Paul Getty, he said, I would rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. And this is what team building makes possible for you. Because with retailing, you are only getting paid on your efforts. With customer acquisition, you are also getting paid on your efforts, though it builds a passive income stream for you because you no longer need to be actively involved. But you can scale this up very largely. Imagine training 10 other affiliates like yourself to also acquire 100 customers each for themselves so they can have the same results you're having. This gives us a total of 1,100 customers who are now buying the product directly from the company, and you get a commission on every purchase that they make. Now let's look at an example of what could be possible. Okay, this is an income scenario for a team builder. Estimated income if you acquire 100 customers personally and you train 10 affiliates to do the same, and each of these customers are now buying a 36 sachet product pack. On the 100 customers that you have personally signed up and they are buying the product, you get $36, which is 3,600. Now you have 1,000 customers on your level 2 that your affiliates have brought on. You get $7.2 on the same purchase from each of those customers, which is $7,200. Now there are other commissions that you are going to earn, but because we want to keep this video short, we are not going to go into that. You're going to get about $14,500 on those commissions, giving you a total of $25,300 commission. 22.7 million naira. Now, this is a lot for some people. Let's scale it down 10 times. Imagine that you only acquired 10 customers and your affiliates, 10 of them, only acquired 10 customers each, but still each customer is buying a 36 sachet pack. The 10 customers on your level 1 are getting you $360. The 100 customers on your level 2 are getting you $720. Now, the other commissions you will earn, which you can get in a subsequent video, are going to earn you about $1,500. This is a total of $2,580, which is about 2.3 million naira every month. These commissions are real. They are ordinary people who are already earning this. Ordinary people like you, some of them medical students, some of them businessmen, some of them engineers, some of them, corporate professionals who are building this through their networks as a side business and are beginning to make massive results in this space. So you see, none of these guys here is a genius. They are just leveraging a pressing need in the market and the power of these earning models that we have. All right. So I like to end by saying, when an opportunity knocks on your door, be sure to open. Start your business today and contact the person who shared this video with you to create your free account. They're going to show you a step-by-step guide on how you can do this and all the tools that are at your disposal to help you to maximize this opportunity. God bless you, and we can't wait to work with you and show you how you can position yourself for profits in this oil and gas industry.